back on the air, everyone. Glad to see everyone doing today. Hey, King Silverwing, Janelle Jeff, glad to see all of you guys here. And I'm actually on the wrong screen. There we go. We were asked at 50 soft resets for the monkey. Let's go. And I'm glad to see you guys are here. Glad to see you guys are very much here. And then, yes, we all know, Professor Rowan, that you are in all kinds of interesting research thingies. Let's just keep going and go through all these things very quickly. Again, for those who are watching, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new here. Thank you very much. Hey, Luke Chang, how you doing? Glad to see you are here. So yes, we are resuming the hunt for the monkey, the best starter in all of the series, Infernape, or rather Chimchar, because it eventually turns into Infernape. Again, the best Pokemon ever as a starter. I love Infernape. I love it. It is legitimately my favorite starter Pokemon, and nothing can ever or will ever change that. Next encounter is live, and 51. Is it going to be sparkly? Is it going to not shine? Unfortunate. 51 was not shiny. 51 was not shiny. Much unfortunateness. But again, we just got more to go. I am not sure we're going to go for another 50 today, because, like, I think we'll probably only like 30 or so here. We're not going to. I can't wait for you to do the Sinnoh game analysis, the big controversy in the comments. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. When it comes to Sinnoh, there's going to be a flame war, which is one of the reasons why I'm super excited to get to that one. Because, like, when it comes to Sinnoh, people have so much emotion tied into Sinnoh, because for a lot of people, Sinnoh, when it comes to the Pokemon community, there are two separate sort of eras in terms of first experiences. The first sort of era was Pokemon where it was the first 3 generations. Then the second was Gen 4 was a lot of people's introduction, and that's really where a lot of people started, is either Generation 1 or Generation 3. Generation 1 or Generation 4 was really the big introduction in the vocal part of the community. And, like, that is going to be a big clash when it comes to that, and that's what I'm not to say that I'm going to be, like, eager to see, like, the reaction from this. I know it's going to be pretty volatile when it comes to that, but it will be interesting to see, because, again, like, a lot of people have a lot of emotion tied in between, you know, those two generations, and you're just, in particular, Gen 4, like, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, a lot of people have a lot tied into. So, when it comes to, like, that one, people will, like, there are people who will die on that hill of, this is, like, the one, or, you know, this one isn't, or this one is. So, it's gonna be a bit interesting to see. And again, thank you everyone who have already liked, it means a great deal. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm also eager to do the Sinnoh, because, like, the Sinnoh analysis one was actually kind of hard to do. It was hard, and it wasn't. That's kind of the thing, is that there were parts of it that were very difficult to do for Generation 4, but at the same time, there were a number of things that actually did make it quite easy compared to the previous ones. So, it's going to be really interesting, and I don't quite think it's my longest script, but because I feel like that was Hoenn, like Hoenn or Generation 3 or Generation, yeah, it was either Gen 3 or Gen 6, I think, is the longest script. Generation 7, actually Gen 7 will probably be the longest. I haven't fully finished scripting out Generation 7 yet. I'm getting close to finishing, but yeah, I feel like those 3 generations will probably be the longest of them, and I think that Generation 7 is going to be the longest in terms of total script. But yeah, this is very easy in my opinion. Only challenge is level. Well, again, you're gonna be a bit. Then again, you're gonna have to wait to see what the Heart Gold Soul Silver thing is. No sparkly monkey. Unfortunately, it is not a sparkly monkey. Yeah, I mean, again, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, it's there's a bit of give and take with it. It's like there is definitely some things there. So it's one of the reasons why I'm very interested in seeing what the reaction to the videos are. When it comes, because there's really only there's only three generations where the reaction to the video is something I'm expecting to be more intensive than the others, and that was Generation 3, Generation 4, and then later Generation 7. And, well, I guess, okay, like, I guess not Generation 3, but Generation 4, Generation 7, Generation 8 are the real ones I'm really expecting a bit more of a reaction from in regards to things, because that's really where things get a lot more interesting. But, you know, other than that, you know, I think the way things have been next have been funny. The funny thing is that there's so many more important battles in Kalos, but there really isn't a whole lot to actually say about them. Like, that's the funny thing, is that despite all that there is in Kalos, there's not really a whole lot to say. Also, I think I probably should have filled up my water bottle before I started doing this. I am stupid, but then again, we have all known that. I will take the Chimchar, because, of course, the best starter of all Pokemon is Chimchar. No, I don't want two things up there. Yeah, encounter 545. No. That was a typo. 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 It was very much a typo. It was a typo. Very, 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 very much a typo. Quick, 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 quick. Come on. Let's get to the next encounters. But actually, yeah, pretty much what I'm going to do after I finish off this, this recording session, excuse me, is I'm going to finish off the Fossil Fighters Champions series, because I only have a few more things in that to actually record. Then from that, move on to pretty much just like relaxing, because for some reason, over the last couple of days, I really just haven't felt like recording. Which is really weird, because I love recording. Like, recording is legitimately one of my favorite things to do. As much as I enjoy streaming for you guys, I just prefer recording. So, like, I just love recording a lot more. And it's been weird. Like, I just haven't really felt in the mood to record. But also, for those who don't know, today also is my dog's birthday. My precious Lily. She is adorable, and we love her, and it is also her birthday. I might have to go get a thing of water. Counter number 55. What is this gonna be? No sparks. It is no spark. Very much sad. Very, 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 very much sad. Yeah, because you could choose between the stop and take break. Well, not even just that. It's mostly like, with, not to sound like speaking negative of the stuff that I stream, a lot of the stuff that I stream is a bit almost repetitive. Like, you know, Dynamax Adventures, we're facing the same Dynamax Legendary boss. We have the same goals of, you know, look for the same thing to counter its weakness. With Shiny Hunting, it's just encountering the same Pokemon over and over again. With, you know, Shiny Masuda method, it's just encounter the same, like, hatch the same eggs over and over again. It's very much just do the same things over and over and over again, I guess, essentially. Whereas, like, when it comes to recording, it's a lot more dynamic. I mean, when it comes to, like the randomizer and everything, yeah, things were more dynamic in that, but I just hated the randomizer for a bunch of separate reasons. But yeah, when it comes to, like, some of the shiny hunts, like, the shiny hunts utterly just destroy my energy, and I feel like it's a little bit because, again, not to say, like, speak ill of the shiny hunts, because they have done wonders for the channel, but it's like they do feel at sometimes a little bit repetitive, to me at least, and it just does feel a bit exhausting at times, because I most of the time, like, I'm basically just for, like, 2 hours kind of just, like, pressing A, and I'm not really using the direction pad a whole lot. I'm literally just spending, you know, that time just clicking a button. And yeah, I feel like if you cut out that battle animation opening, it would actually make this whole thing go by so much quicker. Just like shave off a couple seconds. Just shave off those. Just shave off like 7 frames. That would be. Yeah. Playthroughs are great, but like again, we have a bunch of videos on the channel of already doing playthroughs. We have so many Let's Plays of games. How far am I in? The funny thing is that in my Shining Pearl file, because like, you know, I feel like after this I'll just take like a 2-second thing to go show you my Shining Pearl file, because in my actual Shining Pearl file, I am at Pokemon League. I am at Pokemon League in my Shining Pearl file. In Brilliant Diamond, I don't think I've beaten Candace yet, which is kind of hilarious. Like, I think we're just after the Can of Lava City, because yes, that's what I call Can of Lava City. I call it Can of Lava City. It's I call it Can of Lava City, because like Kana Lave, Canna, like as in can of, you know, A is generally like a way to say of. Can of Lava City. Can of Lava City. It's stupid, but I always call it Can of Lava City. Nice! Do not spoil anything, Luke Chang. Do not spoil anything, because I do not want to go into those fights with knowledge I should not have access to. I'm also looking forward to, like, I was just looking for, like, when can I get, like, these TMs for boots, because, like, as much as I despise it, I've been using a Lucario on my my Shining Pearl team. Is like I just want to find where the hell I can get the Shadow Ball TM. So I'm like, I want that. Cause my Lucario's nature is, I think, it's timid nature, so it's a minus attack, up special, up speed, not special attack. Yeah, like for me, I'm very much the opposite when it comes to like battles. Oh, it's also like, is it in like the department store or like just around the city? Cause like, I don't actually know like if it's in the city, like just on the ground somewhere. Is that the thing you need Rock Slide to get? Is that the thing that is like out in the middle of like the front of the place you just need Rock Slide to go up and grab? I feel like that might be it. Because I know there's an item ball in Veilstone that requires rock climb to get, and I actually haven't grabbed it. But I was also super annoyed because I was like, oh, where do I get the leftovers? Because I want lefties on something. It's like, oh, leftovers is post-game. Actually, my Rosa. Just hopping in and wish you the best of luck. Thank you, Beej. Because I only have one. Yeah, a lot of things can learn Shadow Ball. Actually, not sure. I taught it to my Rose Raid. It might not be. Oh, okay. Yeah. I would like to know where the Shadow Ball TM is, because like Shadow Ball is a move that I would like to very much get in. I love how Rose Raid can learn Shadow Ball. It's like, let's give this thing just like all the damn tech. But here's like the one thing that I found like bizarre. Of all things, Lucario can learn Life Dew. Like, why? I mean, like, coaching is a move that I can understand it learning. Also, Beach, can you, like, please check to see if you're still, like, subscribed, because we know we got, like, a purge. Leftovers, Thief, Munchlax. Gavin Poggins, hello there. Hello there. Glad to see that you're here. Hello, everyone. Are you new here, Mr. Gavin? Or not? I think I remember saying it before. Yeah, because the aura weird thing. Like, it makes no sense why it gets Life Dew, because here's the thing. Like, coaching makes sense. Coaching as a support move makes sense, because, like, every single fighting type in the world learns the move coaching. But, like, Life Dew? It's a water type move that's a water type support move that is learned by, like, fairy types. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But yeah, but it's like, I don't get it. Yeah, Leftovers Thief from Munchlax. I was thinking of going to do that, but I don't actually remember, do I actually have Thief? And I remember like, oh yeah, I have Thief, but I didn't teach it anything. But I actually like love my team in in my game right now because I have a Crit Hacks Drapion that has Sniper, has Night Slash, and Cross Poison, and is holding the Razor Claw. So it's like crit shenanigans, let's run wild. Because like Crit Hacks Togekiss was a thing where people would have like Super Luck Togekiss with Scope Lens. Oh boy, what is your mega normie team? Is it Infernape, Garchomp, Togekiss, and Lucario with Staraptor and Luxray? If you do, I respect the uber norminess. I respect the uber norminess, even though I despise it. It was so normie. My cousin had the same team. Oh my gosh, what norminess is this team? What is the norminess of this team? I have to know. How normie is this normie team? Oh boy. How normie is the team? I do like people admit Empoleon, Staraptor, Luxray, Roseray. Oh my gosh, that is so normie. Oh my gosh, that is so normie. Oh, that hurts me to read, but also, I mean, props to using Empoleon. Props to using Empoleon. I respect that. I respect it. I got 4 of them. I got 4 of them right. Yeah, that is a really normie team. There's a part of me that actually wants to make a file that is literally just like making the video the most normie Sinnoh team ever. The most normie BDS team, B team ever. We're just being the game with that exact team. Of like Infernape, Lucario, Togekiss, and all those things. Just like, I actually want to do that. Because that is a super normie team. And there's nothing wrong with using a normie team. It's like, you like what you like. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just kind of funny when people are like, I'm going to make the most original team ever. It's like, it's the exact same thing as like 10 billion people out there. Yes, there are more people playing BDSP than there are Switches and people in the world. Hey, Dio. Glad to see you are also shiny hunting your starter. Glad to see there are fellow hunters in this place. Okay, that's weird. That's weird that it's, Huh. For some reason, my... Was this thing shiny or not? It's not shiny, okay. For some reason, my font size is only letting me go up to double-digit numbers. That's weird. I can't go to triple digits unless... No, that won't work. Oh, hey, little love. I'm trying to think of a non-normie team of Pokemon that I like. I mean, that's the problem. A lot of non-normie Pokemon are things that... A lot of normie Pokemon are things people like. Custom texted extends. Let me... Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now it's actually going. Okay, there we go. Fix it. Fix the text. I don't know if Breloom is post-game. Because like, here's the thing. There's a number of things that are locked up. I mean, like do you like Frostlass? So when it comes to me playing a game, like I only use Pokemon from the generation I am playing. So like, if I'm playing a Sinnoh game, I will only use Pokemon that are from Sinnoh, so like Frostlass, Togekiss for evolutions, Magnezone, or like uniquely lines from Sinnoh. I won't use like say, oh yeah, I'm gonna use Tentacruel on this things. Like in my opinion, this is the way that I play Pokemon games, is a game should be looked at by the quality of the Pokemon it specifically introduced. I have two separate teams. For my Shining Pearl team, it is Torterra, Floatzel, Magmortar, Lucario, and Mismagius. Magmortar, Mismagius, Magmortar, Floatzel. Oh my gosh, I can't. Drapion, that's the last one. And Drapion. So yeah, so Drapion, Floatzel, Torterra, Magmortar, Mismagius, Lucario. The other team I have, the one on my Brilliant Diamond, is Empoleon. I have it written down. It's Empoleon. There it is. It is Empoleon, Honchkrow, Toxicroak, Abomasnow, Electivire, and Hippowdon. Who needs two games? When you are going out for the full Pokedex and you are not needing to trade with other people, that's where it comes in. When it comes to not needing to interact with other people to get the full dex completion, that is exactly why. But also, like, it's because I do want to have both games. It's mostly, like, I want to have both games. Because, I watched a stupid anime, and my brother was like, watch this anime, and I'll buy you Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. It's like, you know what? Deal. I'll take that deal. Oh, it was so brilliant. It was such a brilliant move to do that, because it was like, I figured out something to watch for the next 2 days, and I got a free game out of it. Because when it comes to TV shows, I literally just eat TV shows. I ate the entirety of that anime in, like, the span of 2 days. Because it was, like, 20 episodes. It was like, okay, let's just eat this thing. I mean, it was a Trigger anime, so it was like, okay, I know this is gonna go. It's gonna end with aliens. It's going to end with freaking aliens. Because that's always how Trigger goes. Honestly, I love how, like, Trigger is entirely just aliens. It's so funny. But yeah, we are going for the Bernie Ape. We are going for the best starter in the whole series. Because that's just how great Infernape is. But yeah, my next team, when it comes to this file, potentially, or like my file when I use Infernape, is going to be Infernape, Gastrodon, Roserade, Magnezone, Bronzong, and I don't know my fifth and my sixth, because I was planning to use Glaceon, but I don't know if you can get Eevee before post-game, and that's because I don't think it's a Trophy Garden Pokemon, but I haven't seen enough things saying, like, how to get things in the Trophy Garden. I don't know if it's, like, post-game and necessary. I want to use another team. Magnezone, Infernape, Magnezone, Gastrodon, Mismagius. Not sure what the other two. Here's the thing. Magnezone isn't really a normie Pokemon. Magnezone really isn't. And the main reason for that is it doesn't learn Thunderbolt by level up. You know, it doesn't learn Thunderbolt, doesn't learn Flash Cannon by levels. It doesn't learn a lot of good moves by level up. Torterra, Staraptor, Electivire, Bastiodon, and Weavile. That's a pretty... Ooh. I completely forgot about Weavile. Thank you, Lilith, for giving me that idea. Yeah, but the thing is, back in regular Diamond and Pearl, Thunderbolt was you had to get it from the game corner, and back in that game, Lucario was a much more popular Steel type, so people just didn't use it on that. People would teach Flash Cannon to Lucario because, well, Lucario is more cool than Magnezone. The other thing also was, like, Magnemite was not, I believe, obtainable until... I think Magnemite was only accessible in Platinum? Yeah, I don't want to use Weavile because I think... the thing is, you can get, a Sneasel with Ice Punch in the Underground. That's the thing. In, the Grand Underground, encounters there can know Egg moves. So you can get a Sneasel with Ice Punch by doing the Underground. That's how I got my my Electivire, where it has all the elemental punches. It has Ice Punch and Fire Punch. Like, I want that. Yeah, like, it's a great way of skirting by, because at the same time, you get some pretty cool stuff down there, and that's exactly what I did for mine. And, like, mine has all bunch. I literally have the One Punch Man Electivire, and I freaking love it. Because, like, Electivire is a Pokemon that I really like, but but I also acknowledge it's utter garbage. I acknowledge it as utter garbage, despite the fact I like it. And that's really because when it comes to moves, the elemental punches are not very strong. You know, sure, they're 75 base power, but Electivire, I think, only has, 125 physical attack. And those are really not strong moves backing it up. Oh yeah, I got a Garchomp level 46. Nice. Nice. Excellent. Garchomp, one of the best legends ever made. But weird. I mean, the thing about me is, like, when it comes to pseudo-legendaries, at the very least, like, for me, I enjoy the struggle of having a pseudo-legendary as a weak, unevolved Pokemon for so long, because then it feels so much more rewarding to get, like, the big pseudo-legendary final evolution at the end. You'll see that a lot when we did the Heart Gold Soul Silver, is where I used Goji the Tyranitar, where I struggled with that thing as a Pupitar, with that thing as a freaking Larvitar, but in the end, when Goji evolved into the big, strong Godzilla Tyranitar, she just annihilated everything, and I was like, this is revenge for how just much of a pain things were earlier in the game. It's now time to start ripping things a new one. And it's like, you don't really get that same satisfaction when it comes to just like a boom, I get my pseudo legendary right at the end, no struggle, no nothing. Happened to me when I did my original DP. The thing is, I love that feeling. I love that feeling of struggling and then just boom, destruction. Like, cause Platinum spoiled us. Platinum really spoiled us with regards to pseudo legendaries, because you could get the Earthquake TM, I'm pretty sure, right after you beat Gardenia. And you could immediately teach that to Gible, who would become a Gabite very shortly after. So you have a pretty fast, pretty hard-hitting Pokemon with a 100 base power move at a time where most things do not have a base power move above 70. It was a monster. And I'm just like, that game spoiled people so dang much. And then you also have people who got the thing, you can literally get Earthquake in the same cave. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I was saying, Bob Dole. You get it that early. Like, you get it in the exact same cave. Because you got Earthquake in Diamond and Pearl in that same cave, but you needed strength to get it. So you needed to beat several gym badges. When it came to Platinum, they removed that strength boulder you needed to move out of the way, which is why you could get it so much earlier. I think that might have just been like an oversight they had, that they didn't realize you got Earthquake there, and that could be super exploited. But maybe they realized like no one actually went for Gible, so we'll make it a bit easier to get Gible and be nice. But I don't think that was that. But yeah, I just find it hilarious. Like, you can get it in the exact same place, the exact same time, and just get this just Land Shark Reaper of Death. And just like, this is why this game is great. This is why this game is awesome. Those games are so great. Platinum was great. The thing is, I am glad they did not make Salamence Salamence is awesome. Salamence is the great. Like, Salamence is the first Pokemon I ever saw. It's why, despite, like, I enjoy using Garchomp, more happy with the shiny Munchlax. Dude! Oh, holy crap! Shiny Munchlax, Adamant Gluttony? And with... oh my gosh, and with Belly Drum. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Oh man, that's freaking amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm jelly. I am super freaking jelly about that. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's freaking awesome. You know, I like to imagine blonde-haired Dawn is like Barry's distant cousin. That's how I like to imagine things. That were actually just like distant cousins. Yeah, I mean, Munchlax is awesome. Munchlax is one of the few baby Pokemon that is, like, generally very much loved when it comes to this game. Because a lot of people don't really care for the baby Pokemon that the game's added. And, like, Munchlax is the one basically everyone loves. Because how can you hate Munchlax? How can you hate the precious little thing, Munchlax? It's adorable. It is legitimately adorable. But yeah, Belly Drum is a menace. Belly Drum is a menace of a move. It instills fear in me. It's like, I get the flashbacks. So many VGC Trick Room flashbacks. Please make them stop. I don't want to see Belly Drum destroy anything more. I don't want to have anything get body slammed. I don't want to have anything get brick broken. I don't want to see my Corviknight get thunder punched. Please don't hurt my team anymore, Snorlax. Please, Mr. Snorlax, don't hurt me anymore. What did I ever do to you? Ah, I love Snorlax. I love Snorlax. Snorlax is so great. To be honest, I fell in love with Apom and Ambipom way before I liked him. I was like, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I was never really the biggest fan of Apom and Ambipom, and most of that was just because, like, I was never really a big fan of normal-type Pokemon. Most normal, I mean, outside of Togekiss, a lot of normal-type Pokemon don't really, like, strike me too much. It's like, Snorlax and Togekiss are the only ones. And Togekiss is because because Togekiss is a flinch, hacks, death, oblivion, destroyer of all things. And Snorlax is just, it eats and sleeps. All Snorlax does is it eats and it sleeps. That is the freaking dream. I envy Snorlax. Eat, sleep, and crush everything underneath your feet. That is the dream. Never stop being Snorlax. The person, Koji Nashino, is a hero for being the reason that we have Snorlax. Snorlax is an absolute hero. And I love the fact that there is a person who is immortalized by being Snorlax. Either I love and I'm especially when nice. I've actually never. Okay, embarrassing personal secret. I have never done Pokemon contests in any of the games. I never did it in Oras. I have never done it in Diamond and Pearl. I never did it in Platinum, and I have not done them in this game. So there's a little funny, little embarrassing thing I've never played. I have never done contests. Like it shows like I am very much hard battle. I only battle. Why is a friend named Bob Dole? We don't ask why he's called Bob Dole. He just is. He just is. It also was like for reasons of like people asking why. That's also one of the reasons. I love the fact that is like I love the fact that that's still an ongoing thing. Wait, what? You need to do? I mean, I know that I've been missing out, but again, like remember, I battle. My main thing is is fight time. I go for the battles, and it's like the way my brain thinks is, I want to optimize stat coverage, moves, optimize damage output. Looking pretty does not compute with my brain. That's basically what it's like. I don't care how it looks. I don't care how stylish it looks. I don't care how nice and how pretty it looks. I just want to beat your team in. So not doing that is like, does not compute. It does not compute. But I mean, I definitely will try them. I've heard great things about contests, so I definitely will try and do those at some point. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, also, I think that we're probably going to have like a little bit of an early stream end off today. We're probably going to end around like 15, 20 minutes or so. I skipped a bit and heard the best, and heard the beat, yeah. I skipped it and heard the beat, nice. Excellent. But yeah, I would, context, please. No. no context. No context is the best context. The thing is, we're gonna need to make a video that's just maxes out of context. We need to make one of those. Where I just need like you guys to gather a whole bunch of just out of context best lines, submit them to me just on here or via like Discord, and say like these are like your best out of context moments. Edit them into a video and just have like the best of no context. We need to have that at some point, because that just sounds amazing. Like, no context is always the best. Alright, encounter next is now up. Give me that chimpy char, give me. This video is 10 hours. It's just everything I've ever said. It's just everything that I have ever said. You know what? That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Up to encounter number 70 after this one. But seriously, like, again, you guys just gotta submit the best ones, because I'm gonna make that video at some point. I am going to make that video. I just need to know what are the best no context moments. Oh, this is why I love you guys. This is why I love you guys for so many other reasons, but this is also a great one. But again, so how is everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone's doing pretty well. I hope everyone's doing great today, because I'm doing pretty great. And I feel like on Sundays we're going to be streaming around this time every Sunday from now on. And most of that's because we come home from my grandmother's house on Sundays. We go there for like around 1 o'clock, come back around 2:30. And it's like I don't want to have to like do stream in about an hour later, so like I'm just kind of exhausted from that. So I'm thinking like just do it later. And why does friendship suck so much? There's a very long list of reasons why friendship sucks. Would you like it in chronological or alphabetical order? Oh, that's going in no context. Yeah, I made my friend rage quit with my Staraptor. Jolly Nature's abilities, reckless, knows rules like double-edged brave bird. Oh my gosh, that's so degenerate. Oh my gosh, that's... Oh, my controller just died. My controller just died. It's a remote controller. It's a remote controller, so I actually gotta go and... How funny, it died on this one, it died on this number. Everything can never go right. Nothing can ever go right. Everything only goes wrong. There we go, Chimchar, number 70. Number 70. But also, I love the reckless double-edge just braver. I love that. Like, that is something that you actually do see competitively, because it is a legitimate strategy. It is a very legitimate strategy. Double-edged brave bird U-turn, close combat jelly band. Yeah, that's brutal. That is actually a very brutal moveset combination. And it's one of the, like, you see, this is what I love is you guys, even though you guys don't know it, you guys are thinking competitively minded. You guys are thinking competitively minded. Which reminds me of like the Staraptor Final Gambit leads, because like that was actually like a big thing when it came to competitive for a while in VGC, where you would have Final Gambit Staraptor leads where it was like Scarfed Staraptor with max HP investment and just Final Gambit. Oh, no audio ATM, not busy. Oh, hi, Happy! Happy, how are you doing? Glad to see Happy is here. Oh, Luke Cheng, you just get the hell out of here with that Final Gambit Jirachi. Now just get the heck out of here. Don't even bring that up. Just get out of here with that nonsense right there. I don't like seeing it. I don't like Final Gambit Jirachi. Like, I respect people who use Final Gambit Pokemon, but at the same time, I hate them. I actually freaking hate them. For those who are not, please go give my good friend Happy Apom some love. He is a great creator of content, just as I am. In fact, he is actually better than I am. He does shiny hunting himself, so if you enjoy doing that, or enjoy watching that, you guys will enjoy his content. So yeah, please, if you would like, please go show him the love and affection he does so rightfully deserve. Next reset, up on the block. Yeah, Scarf Jirachi Final Gambit is degeneracy. That is pure dialyzed. Oh, Scarf Ram, it's super. Oh my gosh, yes, Head Smash Scarf Rampardos, yes. I loved my Head Smash Aggron, where it was Head Smash Rockhead Aggron with Assault Vest on a Gravity Tailwind Speed Swap team with Sigalith. That was fun. That was very fun. And I have zero regrets about that. Even though it sucked, it was fun. Because, like, you have Rockhead. You have Head Smash. You have High Speed because of Tailwind and Speed Swap. And then you have Gravity, making it so you will never miss a Head Smash. It's diafrican-bolical, and it is glorious destruction. It rains destruction in the form of rock-shaped metal heads upon your enemies. They are smited with the power of steel skulls. So great. It's so great. I mean, recoil moves are great, so long as you have Rockhead. So long as you have Rockhead, it is great. It also reminds me of my friend Peter's Magic Guard banded double-edged Clefable he used back in Gen 4 Draft, which I hated that thing. I hated that thing. It was a banded double-edged thing. It was a banded double-edged Clefable. Because remember, this was back when Clefable was still a normal type, so it still got stab. And it has Magic Guard, so no recoil. It was kind of a little degenerate. And that's why we love Peter. And that is why we love Peter. Because, like, oh, it's so good. It's so good. Mototerrace is my main. Sassy Nature, Shell Armor, Seed Bomb, Crunch with Quick Superpower. That's weird. Does Torterra not learn Body Press? Does it not learn Body Press? I feel like it learned it. I guess it doesn't. I guess Body Press isn't in Diamond and Pearl, so yeah, that makes sense. Degeneracy is what we live for. Degeneracy is indeed the best thing to live for. It is. We should all strive to live to be degenerates. If you're using a student form of illusion of any legend movie, I've actually not looked at any of them. Like, I have not looked at any of the Hisuian forms, other than like the ones that were revealed like the first trailer. So I only know of Hisuian Growlithe, Hisuian Braviary, and Basculegion. I know Cleavor exists, but beyond Cleavor existing, I don't actually know what it is. So I like seeing things when, like, for the first time in game, because it leaves a bigger impression on me, rather than just seeing them in sterility within, like, a trailer. It doesn't leave as big of an impression on me. Starter, cause if one starter has a special form, all of them have a special form, then fly. Oh yeah, Greninja. Yeah, Greninja, the Pokemon that didn't get any extra special hero worship by the community. Not at all, nothing. No such worship was given specifically to Greninja. How could you even suggest such a thing? And people act like series hyper-focusing is anything new. Is not is old only. Bullcrap. Bullcrap. Yeah, I can taste your salt. Yes. Yes, you can. My salt is so potent, it transcends national boundaries. The funny thing is, it actually reminds me of a thing in Death Battle I was watching earlier, where the Whiz and Booms was like, I have increased this robot's sensors to be on par with a wolf, and the gag bit was that someone took Boomstick's car, and the robot said, "And now the thieves have gotten away. How can you tell that? Because I can smell salt." It's like, ah, yes, salt. Like, I actually, like, I am honest. I get salty. I don't even hide the fact that I get very salty easily. Like, in one of the most recent episodes I edited of Fossil Fighters Champions, I got super freaking salty. And I was like, I kind of think I need to cut this out, because this is too intense of salt for even me. This should probably go. Things like, I did swear, like, when I am that, fun fact, if you destroy your controller by hitting the right of B, it goes a bit faster. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's actually funny. That's a speed running tactic, just to shave frames off of every little tiny thing. Like, that's one of the reasons why I kind of don't like speedrunning things. Like, I don't enjoy watching speedrun things. Because for me, it's like, if you're shaving everything off of everything, you're not enjoying it as much. Why did I pick it? Because I like Dawn. My first time I played Diamond and the first time I played Platinum, I picked Dawn because I was watching the anime at the time. I was like, I like Dawn. She's in the anime. I like Dawn. And it's kind of carried over in that I really have trouble seeing Sinnoh playing as Lucas. It's just like, I just, something about it just looks off to me when playing as Lucas. Like, I picked Lucas in my Shining Pearl file, my main Shining Pearl file, but like, just something about playing as Lucas just feels very off, because for so long, I always saw him as, like, the assistant to Professor Rowan, because I always played it as Dawn. Just like, it never, it always felt right just playing as Dawn. Even if it is blonde Dawn here. Look, blonde Dawn, I think, is adorable. Like, I think, like, I mean, granted, like, every version of Dawn is adorable, because, like, in the chibi style, everyone is basically adorable. But, like, Dawn is a precious cinnamon roll. Dawn is a precious cinnamon roll. I have a weakness for cinnamon rolls. I do like no hat style Luke. I do like no hat Luke. He has, like, just kind of, like, scruffy, messed up hair. I love it. But it's like, I freaking love the no hat style, but at the same time, the hats are adorable. The hats make the character. Chibi Cyrus is great. Chibi Cyrus is a treasure. Chibi Cyrus is a freaking treasure. I love it. He's like, I love, like, that, like, position he's in where, like, he's trying to look threatening with, like, his hand holding up, like, he's clutching, like, his does in his battle pose. It's like, he's Chibi. He can't possibly appear threatening. It's cute you try to be that. Chibi Cyrus is glorious. Chibi Cyrus is glorious. But Chibi Cynthia is like, yes, this is precious. This is the precious destroyer of worlds. This is the precious destroyer of all things. Ah, I love it. Chibi Cynthia is fantastic. But just like the Chibi characters look so great. Like, all the Chibi characters look amazing. I love it. It's so great. Like, Chibi Rowan is great. Chibi Lucas is great. Chibi Dawn is great. Chibi Barry is great. I do not approve of Barry, so before I start both games, I named him Ash because he acts as a Ash kid. I mean, the thing is, Barry is basically me. Like, if I had to say there is one character in the entirety of the Pokemon series that acts like me just in personality, with his impatience, with his impatience, with his just the way he is, that's me. Like, that's me. Like, I am freaking just Barry. Like, I am the most impatient person you will ever meet. And it is a thing that I strive to control every day of my life. That was Barry. Like, I love Barry. Barry is great. I loved him in the anime. He was great. He was great there. Though I would have to say, like, my favorite rival overall in the like, my favorite rival in the overall series is probably Cheren. He's probably my favorite rival of the entire series. And a lot of that does stem from the fact that I was very much like Cheren when I was new to playing Pokemon. Like, when I was younger, like, Wally was great. Digital Porygon, hello. I do not. Are you new here? I do not think I'm new. Yeah, Wally as a character was great. I'd rather have Paul. I mean, yeah, Paul was great. I liked Paul as a character because Paul is the mind that I have when it comes to me playing is very much the way Paul is. Like, I think about, like, strategy. Like, I am strategy. I am team planning oriented. I battle with my head, not my heart. Oh boy, Luke Chang about to unleash the rage mode. Oh boy, everyone batten down the hatches. Get your hard hat and get ready for some serious rage time. This is gonna be great. Unleash your rage, Luke Chang. Unleash the power of your fury. Now to encounter lucky number 77. Is this going to be the shiny? Lucky number 77. Come on, come through for me. I've been here before. It's a hot minute, but you popped on me. Oh, thank you. Oh, I do not think. Let the hate flow through you. Yes, I love it. Honestly, that is legitimately one of my favorite lines of the entirety of the Emperor. Like, the Emperor has a lot of great lines, but that one in particular is fantastic. How about it? Oh, alright, thank you. Again, glad to see you here, Mr. Porygon. Glad to see you here, Mr. Digital Porygon. I love Porygon. I actually really like Porygon as an idea for a Pokemon. Porygon 2 I was using a Porygon 2 on my Draft League team. It's great. It's basically my one answer to Landorus Therian. It is my one answer to Landorus Therian, because Landorus Therian is a menace, and it deserves nothing more than destruction. Alright, I mean, I like Hugh. I like Hugh as well. I do like Hugh. Like, he was very much like Batman. He kind of gave like Batman vibes. Yeah, that's actually something that you would not know, because that was a part of the Blind series that we did not post because Bryn and I did not have a schedule that lined up for recording, so we basically just didn't do that. Yeah, probably just read a life one that did one. Damn it, Alex, you had to go there. Yes, the reason I hate Team Plasma so much in the manga is it really made me love the protagonist. Aren't they like a lot more like brutal in the manga? Like, I know they do like a little more brutal things in there, I think. I've never actually read the manga. I have never read the manga. But I am thinking, I am somewhat considering of ending up soon, but I'm not. No, we'll go for an over now. We'll go for an over now, then we'll end off. The reason I hate Team Plasma so much in the manga is really makes me love the protagonist. Protagonists are great. What are they specifically? Yeah, I mean, I've never read any of the manga, so I don't know about any of these things. So there's that. There is that. It is a thing I am ignorant of. It is a thing I am very much ignorant of. No, I'm quoting Khan. Oh, nice. hot man, you popped your movie. Ah, thank you. So, yeah, we'll continue on for about 10 so more minutes. Well, actually, went off at 85, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they showed Hugh just pulling getting kidnapped by Team Plasma and raised by Team Plasma Admin 8. Yeah, because I remember, in the game, the Shadow Triad, one of them has the Purloin. They give it back to Hugh later on in the game, after, like, you beat them, but I don't think you ever fit it. Honestly, I really was, welcome to the software set. Hell, can I forget my I mean, I'll take a complimentary t-shirt. I'll take that. But we also had, this is like their second video on it. But I mean, I like Infernape. Infernape is my favorite of the stars of every generation. It's great. Yeah, I really wish you faced it, because I don't feel like you actually do, like, have him face it. I feel like that would be, like, a really interesting personal dilemma. Like, I am facing a Pokemon that belonged to my sister. Can I actually do this? I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'm strong enough. Was one of the reasons why, like, I really, really, really would have liked to have seen that happen. But no, that didn't happen. That didn't happen, unfortunately. We can't see that happen. Let's go to reset number 79. Next up next, we're gonna have number 80. Assuming this is not a sparkly, but I hope it's sparkly. I want to see those sparkles. I did not get those sparkles that I wanted. Paul. Paul would win. Paul would very much definitely win. I mean, like, Paul is faced off against some big heavy hitters. And also, Paul's using Pokemon that are actually good for the most part, whereas Gary is using Gen 1 Pokemon. I mean, insert that gif. Why do you have to say such things? But it's so true. It's exactly what it is. I mean, using Electivire, but like even Electivire's not good. I mean, I like Electivire, but it's not good. According to the manga, Hugh bought the Purloin to his sister as a birthday gift, and apparently she did everything with it and loved it so much. T-Plasma liberated the Purloin. Loved it so much. That's what it is. So it's basically it was a birthday gift. That's like a John Wick moment right there. So really, Hugh is like John Wick. Hugh is literally John Wick. Oh my god, that makes him so much more awesome. He's basically just John Wick right now. Oh, I love it. I love it. Like, I mean, for anyone who hasn't seen John Wick, those movies are great. Those movies are awesome. Those movies are freaking amazing. I gotta rewatch John Wick now. I gotta rewatch John Wick. It was like so good. There's like good movies. Like, I mean, it's like I'm just talking in circles here. But yeah, like, I mean, I really hope that they do. I can't wait to see when they remake the Unova games. It's gonna be really a lot of interesting things. I will be right back in about 3 minutes because I just gotta get some water because I don't think. Also, get this basically killed the Pokemon. Wait. Elaborate on how he basically killed them. Please explain about that. That is legitimately my favorite thing. Just Barry running in the background. That is legitimately my favorite thing. I like black, white, or black to white. One of the manga here about the Brilliant Blood also gets this basically back. Yes, I like black to white too. Getsus sealed him in the light stone was the black on light stone. After he beat N and Getsus, Reshiram no longer needed to be there and was turning back to the light stone. Where Getsus came in and threw him in the light stone. I mean, Getsus is just insane. Getsus is just freaking insane. Wow. That's actually, like, legit insane. That's freaking metal, honestly, all things considered. But also, I do have a bit of unfortunate news, and that is, last night, we got sub-purged. We got a sub-purge yesterday. So, like, last night. So, this is me being a little salty at the moment, because, like, I'm, like, extra salty today, because, like, again, we got sub-purged. We didn't lose just 1, we didn't lose just 2 or 3, we lost 5. We got sub-purged 5. And that, oh boy. Oh boy, oh. That really steams my dumplings. That really frickin' steams my dumplings. But look, I don't mind losing, like, 2 or 3 out on the odd day. 'Cause, like, I know that we basically get, like, sub-purged every... Like, we lose a subscriber pretty much, like, every week or so, just because the algorithm decides, you know, we're just gonna purge someone. I know that, like, I know that happens, like, I can accept that. But when it's a loss of 5, that really gets me annoyed. Because that is a massive dip down when I look at my, my analytics. That's just, like, a massive spike into the ground. And I'm just like, we must rectify this. This must be rectified. No, Alex. No. Bad Alex. Sprays you with water like you're a cat. Get the spray bottle and sprays you. No. Yeah, who are we gonna raid today? 'Cause, like, we gotta find out who we're gonna be raiding. 'Cause, like, I don't want to be doing this for too terribly long. We're going to be ending off at 85, so we're not going to be this too much longer, so I got to, like, be looking for who to raid. Who are we going to do? Who are we going to go? 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 Who are we going to go raiding? Who are we going to go? Ooh. Actually, that's something we go, right? That's something we haven't raided in a while, so yeah. We'll do that, and also, yes, he is very much Pokemon's version of Emperor Palpatine. Because I was like, I like Palpatine. Palpatine is one. I mean, thing is, Finneon was never terrible. Like, Finneon was not garbage. It was just outclassed by a lot of water types. But I actually do think that it might have actually gotten a stat buff in the game. Because, like, there's a lot of Pokemon that have actually gotten a stat buff in recent games. Like, I know that in Generation 7, they gave Masquerain, like, a 40 stat point buff, which is insane. And, like, that's kind of what they've been buffed to. They've given buffs to Pokemon that are just non-existent just to make them, like, decently good. And also, we just had, like, a massive loss of viewer spike. It was, like, done. But let's actually go see if they actually... Let's see if they actually did buff its stats. Because, like, let's just check Bulbapedia. Bulbapedia, the best website of Pokemon intelligence. I think they'd be absolutely clapped by Gastrodon. I mean, Gastrodon's a monster. Gastrodon is a monster, and her team is primarily special based. Oh yeah, yeah. Guzma's Masquerain is a freaking cheeks clapper. That thing is a cheeks clapper. And that's why I love it, is like, you're gonna get wrecked into Oblivion, get clapped